is going on, everyone? Welcome back for another PK.Adventure episode. For today's episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing for this product right behind me. It is from iCarzone. This is their professional multi-system car diagnostic tool. It is their pro grade. It is the JU2000 MAX. So again, on this video, we're going to be doing an unboxing. I will show you guys what's included in the box, and I will also show you, how to set it up, connect it to the Wi-Fi and all that. So this tool has so many features that you can use, especially if you do a lot of DIY on your car, from actuation tests, OBD2 services. Also, you can read and clear codes and some special maintenance services, just to name a few. What I'm most excited about this tool that I can't wait to show you guys is the EPB service. As you know, on my RAV4, I do have an electronic parking brake, and I'm really getting close to replace my brake. So I can't wait to use this tool for that service, because as you know, if you have an electronic parking brake, you're gonna need a special tool to compress that piston on the rear. And another feature that I can't wait to use on this one is the TPMS programming. So on my Scion XB, one of my TPMS sensors is bad. So a great thing about this tool right here, it comes with 4 TPMS sensors. So you can definitely program the sensor, relearn it on your vehicle. That way you can turn that TPMS light off. Go ahead and open this thing and check out what's included inside the box. Straight from the box, you have this hard case, shell type case. So it has 2 latches right here. So let's go ahead and open it and check out what's included. Next, you have these hard shell case. So let's go ahead and set it on its side, open the latch, and let's see what's in here. All right, so looks like this is the actual tablet or the main unit. So this is the iCarzone tablet. So it's like a 10-inch screen, so it's pretty big. You also have a stand right here in the back, so you can stand it on its own. So you have your USB and USB-C ports right here, and you have your power button right here. Okay. And of course you have your user manual. So let's go ahead and put this back here for now, strap it together. And you have a compartment here, and these are all the accessories that came with it. So opening the box, first we have the videoscope here. This is another great feature about this tool. It comes with this videoscope. It's an HD inspection camera. So by the way, on the back of the tablet, you also have a camera back there. So you use this one whenever you have a tight spaces that you need to, look at, or, inside the engine block and all that. So yeah, it comes with these. And then it comes with this bunch of OBD cables right here. It comes with different kinds for different applications. Again, it will work on any domestic, European, or Asian vehicles. So it comes with all these connectors right here. So yep, there's another OBD connector. So yeah, there's a bunch of them that you can use. And of course, these are your TPMS sensor. Again, this is programmable, so you can program this to your vehicle and relearn it to the vehicle. It comes with 4 of these. And this is the iCarzone VDI link. This is the one that you pretty much plug into your OBD port, so it can communicate with the main unit. And here's 2 more of the OBD adapter connectors. And on this one here, it looks like these are all the adapters for the outlet. It comes with different ones. Again, you can, if you're in Europe, Asia, or here in America, you can use all these adapters for the outlet. And of course, you have your USB-C and USB cable, so you can charge the main unit. And of course, looks like you also have a cleaning cloth, so you can clean up the screen. And another great feature about this tool right here, this is a battery test clip. It is a smart tool for vehicle battery. So you can connect this one to your battery terminals. It is connected via Bluetooth, so you can communicate with your main unit. You can test the battery voltage or state of the battery, if it's low or whatever it may be. So yeah, this is it, and let's go ahead and check the main unit. Okay, so this is the main tablet. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So we're gonna push the on button to see if it's gonna load up. You're gonna hold it. There we go. It's loading up iCarzone. This is the main interface right here. So you got Diagnostics, Service, TPMS, Videoscope, Battery Tester, Upgrade, Vehicle History and Settings. Swipe to the left, you have Uninstall, Code Library, Support, Remote Desk, About, Shop Info, User Data, and Quick Link. So you also have some sub-menus right here, back button. And then this one here is to see which screens are open. And then you got a camera, IMS Diagnostics, Settings, Browser. We're going to swipe up. You got apps. You can install apps on this one. It looks like it, but we're not going to mess with that right now. So the first thing you want to do is connect it to your Wi-Fi, because you can't really use it, I think, without connecting it to your Wi-Fi. So make sure you connect to your Wi-Fi. So just go ahead and hit Settings and then click Wi-Fi right here. I already pretty much connected my Wi-Fi earlier, so if you haven't done your Wi-Fi yet, just go ahead and set it up. So let me go ahead and type in my password real quick. Okay, so I just connected it to my Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and go back to the main screen. Okay, so what we'll be showing you guys on this, since we are connected to the Wi-Fi, we're gonna try and see if it needs to be updated. So that's the first thing that you might want to do, after you connect it to the Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and update serial number, email, the following sections options to fill in. Okay, I submitted I went ahead and typed in my information, and it looks like you might actually found an update. So let's go ahead and update these, download. So right now what it's doing is updating or downloading the update. So I think it did. So upgrade, let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, we got like some diagnostic. So let me guys show you this. Let me bring it closer. So it looks like we got some diagnostic library, VCR firmware, TPMS firmware, and battery tester app. So we're gonna go ahead and download pretty much all of these. So we're gonna click download all. So now what it's going to do is it's downloading everything here. All right, so right now I'm just gonna show you guys some diagnostic feature of this tool, just the basic ones. So I'm going to connect it to the Honda Civic. I already have the VCI link connected to the OBD. So we're going to try the diagnostic, but first off, we have to turn on the vehicle with engine off. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and go to the diagnostic, and just to make sure that everything is connected. So what we're going to be doing right now is click on so we're gonna choose Honda. Then from there, it's gonna connect via the VCI through Wi-Fi. So it's wirelessly connected right now. So right now it's communicating with the VCI, but you can also use the USB cable. So generally it's much faster to connect that way. Right now I'm just using the Wi-Fi connection. So you're gonna choose if your vehicle is made in Canada, Europe, just general, Japan, or USA. Mine is from USA, so let's go ahead and click that. Then you can either type in the VIN number, or you can read it automatically with the tool. So let's go ahead and click read. So it will auto-populate the VIN number, then click OK. then just verify your vehicle information and click yes. And then from there, you will have these three settings: auto scan, control unit, and service. So basically the auto scan, it will scan all the sensors that you have. It will read if you have any failed codes or whatnot. But right now, let's go ahead and hit control unit. Set ignition switch to on, so I have it on. Click OK. So right now that will show you all. You can select, to see which areas you want to go and look at. So from here, let's see if we could. Yeah, I just don't want to mess up with any of these that I'm not familiar with. So you got your tire pressure monitor system here, module information. So that will give you the VIN and also the ECU name, ECU code, view data. It's communicating with the vehicle right now. So you got all the information here for the TPMS. But let's go back on here. So I want to do some actuation test in the main control. So let's find the BCM. Okay, so this one right here, BCM. So we're going to go to the body electrical system. So let's see if we can control the locks, the lights, wipers, or things like that, just the basic ones, to see if you could actually communicate with the vehicle. So that's the good thing about this tool. It is a bidirectional thing that you can set a command and it will do it for you. So let's go ahead and click on this multiplex integrated control. So again, it will load up. So you got a module information, read fault codes, clear fault memory, view data, and actuation test. So let's go ahead and press the actuation test to see what actually we could try on this one. So it's still communicating with the vehicle. So it might take a while depending on the connection and also depending on how many sensors you have. So like right now, it says here cargo light, daylight running light signal, floor lights, foot light command, hazard flasher. So actually here, let's try the hazard here. So set ignition switch to on, communicating, and let's start. Perfect. So you can see the hazard lights is on right now. So let's go ahead and stop that. Switch to off, and then headlight back up, headlight at the. Okay, so let's try headlights. Switch to on. So it's communicating with the vehicle. So let's go ahead and start. Perfect. So the headlights are on right now. So let's go ahead and stop that. And I know in this one on my Honda Civic, I don't have any high beams, so my DRL light is always on because I switched the bulb to the LED bulb. So I don't really use a high beam since my low beams are bright enough. But we are going to try and do a high beam. And for sure, it will read some codes for the daylight running lights, since I do have an aftermarket LED bulbs that doesn't run any running daylights. And if I can remember, I think I disabled the DRL in this vehicle. So let's go ahead and switch that to off. And then, yeah, so those are it. Let's go back and then see if we can read some codes on these module. Read fault codes. So sure enough, there it is. So B1079, state none, daytime running lights for American circuit malfunction. So you got the actuation test. So now we're gonna try and see if we can read the OE TPMS on this vehicle. So let me go ahead and set it up, and then we'll scan all the sensors. Okay, so for this demonstration here, we're gonna scan the OE sensor. So let's say if you just want to try to find out if you have a bad sensor in your vehicle. So what you need to do is just go to the TPMS sensor. You don't really need to be connected to the OBD. So just click on TPMS, then it will load up, and just go ahead and select your vehicle. So this one here is a Honda Civic. So we're gonna click on the Honda Civic. It's a 2010. So we're going to click on that, 315 megahertz. And then pretty much it's going to tell you the direction where to scan it first. Always start with the left front, right rear to the left rear. So we're going to hit OK. So right now we're going to activate program sensor if you want to just like scan the existing sensors that you have. So again, like these ones right here, it's going to ask you to scan the left front first. So what you need to do is this corner right here, you're going to point this one to the actual sensor. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so what you need to do is point this corner to the TPMS and just hit trigger. And what it'll do, it'll scan it. So you can see it scanned the TPMS information for that left front. Now let's move on to pretty much you're gonna do it the same on all of them. So I'm just gonna scan this one right here to the left rear since I am closer to the left rear. Trigger. There you go. So as you can see, it read the TPMS sensor for the left rear. So what you do is to scan it from the left front, right rear, then left rear. So if you have a bad sensor, obviously it's going to read 0 or battery status okay. Because remember, most of these TPMS sensors usually last about 6 to 7 years. So if your sensors on your vehicle is more than that, chances are they're dead. Battery is not replaceable. Once you have a dead battery, you just need to replace the actual unit. So again, this is just an unboxing and setup video. Make sure to stay tuned for more upcoming videos about this tool. I'm going to be working on my Scion XV to replace the TPMS sensor. So I will show you guys how to program your sensor and also relearn into the vehicle. And I'm also going to be working on the RAV4 to replace the brake soon. So I will definitely show you guys how to use the EPB service or electronic parking brake service with this tool. And lastly, I'm also going to test the battery on one of my cars. I know the battery is dying down, so I'll show you guys how to use that. It's a great feature that you can connect to your battery wirelessly. So overall, this tool can do a lot more things than what I mentioned. So make sure check out iCarzone. So this is far more than a basic entry-level OBD reader. This is more of a dealership comprehensive diagnostic tool. So again, make sure to get one for yourself. It comes with a lifetime software updates with your purchase, so you don't have to worry about monthly subscription and all that. So again, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you found this video helpful, and leave me a comment down below if you have any. And lastly, make sure to check out the description for the link so you can get one for yourself, and feel free to use my code. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.